All right, this next video is going to be an installation of a 25-inch tall full frame Screaming Demon. It's got a Zoller half-horse sump pump in it. It's got the sump viewer so you can look in without having to take the lid off. It's really nice. It's got a lot of inlet on the ends. We have holes drilled throughout the chamber for additional inlet. We have the sump, and the sump's cut perfect for the Zoller half-horse sump pump that we put in it. So when the float comes down and it turns the sump pump off, it's sitting here in this sump. There'll be just a little bit of water left in the sump, and that's it. But the chamber itself will be dry. Instead of the pump sitting up a little higher, and then the float turning off here, and then leaving that much water in the chamber. So that's why we designed the Screaming Demon. We were getting requests. People wanted every last drop out of the chamber, and we delivered. So let's get right into it. We'll show you an installation of a 25-inch full-frame Screaming Demon. All right, guys, it's an interesting one. It's not a monster job, so you'll get back at a decent time, but attention to detail in this one, guys. So he has an old drain in the middle of this patio, and it don't work. And he's got sandbags up against his door wall. It's just, crazy how much water can sit down here. Why don't we pull up the brick all the way to the corner, and let's try to create a swale. Let's drain this water away from the center. Me and Aaron were talking about it. I was thinking about a drain basin, but I'd rather not. If we could softly swale to the corner, that would be better. So just put the sump in that corner, delete that drain.
All right, so the additional work he wants to do is there's the sump pump line there. We got to come out the house. We're going to come underneath the sidewalk, and we're going to kick it out to our outdoor pump, and then use that to pump it out over that way. We've got the materials to do it. We're safe there. This is all concrete, so we're going to have to break all this out, and he's going to have to get it replaced there. And then he wants to add this downspout into the mix as well, right here off the corner. Have to come along the bed and kick out that way.
Welcome to the French Drayman channel. I'm your host, Robert Sherwood, and we're installing an outdoor sump pump system in a pit patio. There was a drain in the center of this patio, and it always got blocked up, and it would end up flooding. Water would end up in the basement. So we're going to do something a little different. We got a long discharge run right here. That's going to be a long run. So we got to bust out the concrete because we want to pitch this to that far corner. I want to buy the homeowner a little more room. If there was any issues whatsoever, I want the water to be able to fill up in that corner. If there's a power outage and the outdoor sump pump can't run, I want the water to be able to build up. I need to create on-site storage. And that's what we're going to do. So we're busting out this concrete, and we're going to put an outdoor sump pump in that corner. We're going to discharge that water uphill. We're getting through all these tree roots here. We're going to get past the pool, and then we're all set. It's downhill from there. We'll be able to daylight it on the other side of this peak. No problems. We're also going to run the basement sump pump discharge line to our outdoor sump pump and some roof runoff, some gutter drains. We're going to run some gutter downspouts to it. So here's our pit. We dug our pit and we sized it. We're going to put in a full frame 25-inch Screaming Demon outdoor sump pump system with some added chamber length. We have the sump pump from the basement running to it. All right, so these pit patios, these forced walkouts, you always have to put a pump in them. There's our Screaming Demon outdoor sump pump. Here's our discharge line. The guys are tying everything in. Okay, so we took off all those gutter extensions that were just left laying on the ground unsightly. Went ahead and ran underground. We did a really good job. The guys did a great job putting this yard back together again. With the tree roots, it was really something. So there's our outdoor sump pump system. It has a big chamber added to it as well. it's our patented, blueprinted outdoor sump pump system, the Screaming Demon. Love that. The guys did a great job right here where that discharge line went through and all those tree roots had to be cut and chopped. Then we just daylight it right here. We're on the other side of that hill. We get up over that hill, just daylight the water. That's how we're getting all the water out of this yard. The roof runoff, the basement sump pump line, and as well as all the water it collects in this pit patio. So I'm going to give you a little bit better look at our patented Screaming Demon 25-inch full frame. You can see that we're going to put stone around it, so when they pour the concrete, the water is just going to shed into this area, and this is going to just take it in. You can see the discharge line goes up underneath the retaining wall. That's how we did this one. Everyone is different. All right, everybody, until the next video.